Neo. Water full my eyes. But I'll be alright. Neo has not even called my name once in that house. Since I left, Neo has not said I miss Uriel. Since I left, he has not said that he has missed my pink dress that I wore that day. Since I left, he has not said that he missed my rice. Rice, he needed this guy rice. I gave him rice, 2 cups of rice that day. But Neo does not miss my rice. It's Baye that he said, she's okay. Baye is your sister. Uriel, keep it moving.
Oh my word, Uriel, this lady will not stop to amaze me sincerely. You see, a post show has been an interesting one. If you don't follow Uriel, post show, you are missing a whole lot. Hey babies, how are you all doing? Welcome back to Seyi with Mimiciously Mimi, where you get the gist as it do waiting, as it hurt. Of course, there's no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you yet subscribed to this channel, or are you sitting on a far along thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist as it hurts? As you can see, everyone has their own problem. Like Uriel's problem has been new since post show, but this particular video, people have been coming for Uriel because of that. They are like, this is the height of it, Uriel. You have a lot going on for you outside of the house. Why must it be your podcast, whatever you're talking, your Instagram click, whatever is new? To me, I feel you guys should free her. Let her you guys should just take a chill pill, okay? It's not a big deal. She might not be, there's nothing serious in it. She's just using that into, how would I call it? Should I say cloud chase? No. She's just using that to make view, like to create content. Nothing much. I don't think there's anything much in it. Still talking about Neo, we all know the ladies in Neo's life now. Tolani Badge posted this. When you're talking money, then you're talking voltage. My body, electric, they shock me. And then look at comments. This one here says, T Badge, how far since your eviction? Hope you have changed and not chasing people's ex. Guys, when I saw this, I started laughing. I'm like, these housemates are not free at all. Like, Mimi cannot wait for post show. In fact, you see this show right here, I am just waiting for everything to end, because they are not really giving again like that. I don't know if it's just only me. I don't know if you're feeling this, you're still feeling the show, but to me, they are not really giving again, you get. But what I have to say is, you guys should get ready. If you have not subscribed to this channel, and your notification bell is not on, make sure you do it now, because post show is gonna be the bomb. Still talking about post show, during Ike and Seyi, the newly evicted housemate, during their interview with Unlocked, that is still Go TV thingy, right? Because after Ebuka interviewed the housemates, Miss Vic and Toke Makiwa does theirs, and it is called Unlocked with Miss Vic. So something Ike said, shout out to Tacha, and then Seyi now said, yes, thank you to her for promoting the show, in as much as she, in her mind, she thought they called her for the show, why they didn't. Miss Vic was shocked, like, wow. So ever since Seyi said that, ever since that clip came out today, it has been one of the trending gists on the social space. They are waiting for Tacha to reply, but Tacha is yet to reply. We all know what is happening between Tacha and Seyi ever since. Coming from Gist Larry, not Seyi bragging about being called back to the BBN house. Brother was still given a second chance to fame and money, and he still failed, and he think he can chat to Tacha. Failed man, failed husband, and a failed father. But this one deep, the name like this failed everything that you added here. It choke, So people have been, if you go to the trend table, you'll see Tacha is trending because of what Seyi said. But we're still waiting for Tacha reply, okay? Then, coming from bbnaija All Stars, would you guys blame Seyi for saying what he said about Tacha, who has been trolling the heck out of him since he stepped into the show? Now, the thing is this. Tacha was not the one that started this thingy. Seyi started with calling Tacha name in the house back to back. That is it, So then, Ike, people have been missing Ike. As Chima says, so Ike was carrying the show. Bro, since he left, the house has been so boring. And yes, talking about Ike said what Mercy said about him in his interview with Niger FM. Ike said what Mercy said about him, about the hygiene, whatever, that it is not true. Coming from Junebug, this season peaked during Ike regime, White Money even thought he was having a mental breakdown. And then God is all said Ike was the best thing to ever happen to the bbnaija franchise in my books. Never see any housemates move like Ike got us despising him 1 minute and loving him the next minute. At Ike exclusive carried this entire bbnaija all-star show, and now it is a drag way without him. And I think Ike was a game. I keep saying it. When I was listing the gamers in the house, I listed Ike Pere. Those two, they were good with the game. Even in Niger FM, they were asking him that the way he was going all over, doing all this thing, that does he have anything personal with Bayi? He was like, no, that there was nothing. He even still apologized at the studio there and said that he was sorry with whatever he did there, but it wasn't that deep to him. It was just him, playing the game, and he actually stop the rumor of whatever they said about him. Not, the presenters, the interviewers do not know how to say about the flushing toilet thing, but they indirectly told him, and Ike was like, nothing like that is true, that they have tried so many times to, bring people's name in terms of hygiene, and it has not really worked out well. So that he do not think anything about it, yeah. So let's go back to the house. I've been talking about post show for too long. The housemates, by the way, nothing much is happening in the house, guys. If you watch, you did not really hear from me today. I posted the first video and then this, right? Okay, anyways, I actually had a busy day to start with, but nothing much did happen. The housemates actually had their tax, their Oriflame tax. And guess what? Team White Money, Adekunle, Soma, and Ilebaye won again. Yesterday, they had their Tizeti tax, and this particular set of people happen to be in the same group, and they won. The only person that is not in that group right now is New. I know in New mind, he will be like, why did I not join these people? And meanwhile, because of that tax winning, Adekunle and Soma have been on the train table, like there's tax Soma on the train table. You know the way they call Adekunle Taskunle. I think Adekunle is back to the person we used to know. Normally, Adekunle knew how to win tax back to back. It was even this All-Stars that was saying he was relenting. Coming from Honey Bunny, Taskunle plus tax Soma in a team is always a banger. Pray they don't always end up in the same team, else your fave got no chance. Blame it on Soma. So yeah, they've been trending about how good they are in tax and everything, because just yesterday they won today, and guess what the amount is? The amount is 5 million naira for the four of them, and Ilebaye is so happy about it. She's just saying thank you Jesus, thank you Jesus. Anyways, coming from Civil, to be honest, I get it shame. If I were the housemate, I would nominate Adekunle too. Imagine winning tax back to back, being smart while being in a healthy and caring ship. His other half is eloquent, smart, beautiful, creative. Yo, Betuna, I would be sick to my stomach too. Shame. Now, talking about the healthy ship, it is how most of these housemates do not see that ship as healthy, because they always prefer the some gel over theirs. Even in the interview the housemates had with the Niger FM, Prince was saying that he preferred the some gel, that some gel is the real ship too than Adenita. Then they were not asking all that Seyi and Co. They were just laughing. They could not even say a word about it or say no. Then I said, okay, Ike, tell us true. We know Ike, you can say the truth. Ike now say, they are sweet now. That was what Ike could say. All that started laughing. So I don't know. Some just ship will be said they go fight to the next minute, they don't settle. Anyways, I don't know, Sha. I don't know. Earlier on me, I was telling you guys I like the Somgel ship, but those ship, they're too quarrel for my liking. After the Oriflame tax today, Mercy had a conversation with Kim. Talking about Kim self, Kim, I think Kim is quite interesting this season. In her season, Pepper Them, I don't really feel how. So this season, they carry many dramas. Like she had that plan that people had to talk about her a whole lot. Anyways, they had a convo. She has not been happy with Mercy. If you listen to her diary session, even if you did not listen, you watched my video. I spoke about what she said in the diary room, where she said Mercy is playing the game, how Mercy did not put her for the PMP stuff, and so they had that convo right now, and Mercy was like telling her that it is not really in her hand. You understand? It is from the people who they want to do it. That like herself, Mercy, nobody had her in mind to ever put her for PMP. But everybody is coming for themselves, So she was just trying to explain herself. Do not forget, Kim has also had a kind of gossip with Venita about Mercy. Now, you don't come back. They ask Mercy, why are you keeping this stand and all of that? And Mercy told her with her full chest that, to me, I feel you're a fake housemate. In case you go outside and see this, just know that I nominated you. Kim now said, wow, really? She was like, I thought of that. So I thought of that because I know that you guys will nominate me. She was like, yes, because I feel you are a fake housemate. And then Kim was like, I told Big Brother this thing, that with the way they sent the prince going home, it will look like we are not real housemates. They just set a target at our back. Kim was so serious, like Mercy is not saying the truth. Mercy was like, even Omashola would have won that HOA game hands down, but he was being reluctant winning it. They are telling him, do this thing, do that one. He was like, no, 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 no one winner. Kim was like, are you sure Omashola said that? Kim was so surprised. And Mercy said, yes, he did say that. That was how, in her mind, she still feel that they are fake housemates. Anyways, I think they will not be surprised if they tend to realize later that Kim, Omashola, and Co were fake housemates, because they always had that in mind. Most of the housemates had that in mind already, because Mercy still told her with her full chest that she still feels they are not real housemates. In as much as she's up, that she still feel that they are not real housemates. The same Kim also told Cross that Neo nominated her. And then Cross was like, why? Neo nominated you. Maybe next week I will nominate him. Cross, and on top, Kim Matai won't finish himself. Anyways, coming from Ronel, it is Kim sticking to her story, and with a straight face, Joe, she is good. I think maybe, I don't know if I would say she's the only guest housemate that I've not really said a lot like others. I don't know if I am right if I say that. Coming from Kreb Kira, Kim is a very good fake housemate, honestly. Even I am buying her acting to be real housemate stories. And coming from Crown Jewel, Kim Oprah is just too good at this subterfuge thing. She's done more than enough to be a legit housemate and compete for the 120M. Now, the thing is, even if she competes for the 120M, who will vote for her? I don't think any housemate coming from the fourth week would ever win the show, no matter what, because I feel fans definitely pick their fave. Though this one is different. It's all stars. If she had her fans already and come on the fourth week, she could win. Like somebody like Mercy or CC coming in the fourth week, definitely their fans will always come back to them. But when in a scenario whereby it's new housemate that we don't know for the first time coming fourth week, the chance is low. Coming from Oluchi, if she's a fake, then she's not a threat. Why put her up since it's far from some people? Exactly my point. If you notice these housemates are fake, why are you putting them up? Meaning that they are not threat to you. Exactly. So why are you putting them up? Coming from Wealth, Kim's money should be doubled. She is the only house guest that has done an excellent job. Guys, do you think so? Then coming from Yomi Suya, Mercy is not buying what Kim is selling. Only Kim did good at being a fake housemate. Others casted it by spilling too much. Anyways, it is what it is. But what the previous person says, still stick in my head. If you guys knew that they were not real housemates, so why mentioning their name? Is it not the best thing you would have done is just left them aside and call the housemates you think needs to be up? Anyways, guys, I think I carry waiting the up for house come on our doorstep as usual. Okay, thank you so much for always being there. Thank you so much for sailing with me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be seeing you guys in the comment section as usual. Bye for now, babies.